Test, 1, 2, test, test.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Wyoming Valley Clutch basketball tonight. Mark Atherton, John Mandola with you as Binghamton is in town. Number 1 versus number 2 in the nation. Mark, capacity crowd to say the least, standing room only.
Yeah, this is exciting. A lot of excitement here, and I think we're going to have a great show tonight.
All right, get ready to get underway. 12-minute quarters. So here we go between the Clutch and the Bulldogs. And starting things off early. The three-pointer did not make it by number 11, Jamie Calloway. It's coming the other way here for Binghamton. Well, Binghamton is big. They're strong. Both coaches basically said, hey, this is going to be a coin flipper. This could go either way.
Yeah, I think like the last contest, it went either way, and this is going to be, like I said, a great atmosphere here, but could definitely go either way, and that's what you want from 1 versus 2.
The Wilkes-Barre CYC, the setting for this one tonight. They didn't want to move this thing. This is the home court, and a foul from the outside here on, it's right on the edge here if this is a 3. Dixon with the foul. So, Larry Anderscavage in that starting lineup. Mentioned Callaway. We throw in Hassan Dixon, Lamont Tillery, Stroudsburg guy, and then number 32, Jaquan Ingram. We'll see a good part of that bench, I think, from the Clutch tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's nice to see some Wyoming Valley Conference talent in there. 3 guys right there from Valley West.
A couple guys named Williams look pretty good here for Binghamton
yes,
in the guard
do.
position.
No doubt.
Outside shot, and that one clanks away. And a turnover here coming this way. 3-point attempt. That one goes long. So 2-0 on a couple of free throws thus far here for Binghamton. Drive, take it to the bank. So Dixon drives that one in, Mark.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. I thought it was good defense on their part, but a better offense.
We're going to see up and down the court like we don't normally see in covering a lot of high school or college games. It's going to be a little faster paced and expecting this score to go into the hundreds. Jumper here by number 21 didn't make it, and the rebound goes here to Dixon. So a kick out, Tillery for 3. He scores it. And the Clutch take a 5-2 advantage.
That's nice if your big man could come out and hit that 3 like that.
Callaway with a quick hand and a steal. He's excited about tonight. Most of these guys you run into are like, hey, you doing this game tonight? Like, yeah, it's like, we want to see it. We're excited about, being on TV, and they have given so much back to the Wyoming Valley here. What they do for the kids here, their owners, they've done a fantastic job here. Jerry Rickroad is the head coach, former Wilkes guy. That shot, no go. Right into Tillery's hands. Dave Januzzi, Chris Shovlin, the owners, and Ingram got it knocked out of his hands. They come back for the 3 ball. That isn't going to make it either. They've been a little bit off here, Binghamton, early on with their shots. But that one is not. Ralph Williams.
Well, so far, I think we've seen a lot of 3-pointers, and I think that's the way it's going to go. Transition, set offense. That was an inside-out 3-pointer there.
So we come back to Larry Anderscavage, a scooper, and that one rolled out. Ingram got all over the big there. No foul call. They come down the other way, and that one snapped away. So a good job by Anderscavage with those quick hands. Binghamton brought their fans in red. That play physical down low, but no call. Callaway inside, backdoor score at Hassan Dixon.
That was good offense there. A little pick and roll action. Nice inside screen.
Not too often you get to see the top 2 teams in the country in the ABA. One has 1 loss, and the Clutch are undefeated. Three-pointer, Jimmy Walker.
That was a nice little 3-man game. Pick, roll, and they rolled the guy up from the corner nicely from the corner to the wing.
It's interesting just watching Jerry Rickroad over there on the sideline. Callaway, what a beautiful play.
That was a set play. That was really nice. Nice play there.
9-8, the Clutch lead by 1. Callaway bringing it. He's been a scoring machine. Outside 3 from the big daddy out there, Eric Edwards.
So far we saw 2 big guys, 1 for the Clutch, and now the Bulldogs bang a 3.
Pretty much what we expected, back and forth all night long. We're thinking that take is way off. Ingram couldn't get anywhere near there. Those bigs are tough for rebounds, trying to get offensive rebounds here for the Clutch. Another 3-ball. Rebound came down, no foul there. But a good job by Hassan Dixon. First one off the bench we're going to see is Brandon Hall for the Clutch. Dixon off the front of the rim. So it's been tough sledding there offensive rebound-wise. You almost got to make it. That presence down there with number 26, Eric Edwards. He is, he looks about 6'7", 280. A big guy.
And I'll tell you, I'm impressed. Both teams are really bringing the defense as well here.
There's a foul on the floor on Ingram. We're going to get a quick timeout on the floor. There's 7:08 to go in the first quarter. It is the ABA. It is the Wyoming Valley Clutch. We'll be right back. Back at the Wilkes-Barre CYC, we take audio breaks in between timeouts. There's music, YouTube, the whole deal. So just so you don't get frustrated, you're with us all night long here on the John Mendola Show Network. It is John Mendola and head coach Mark Atherton from Crestwood, a basketball guy. I just love this stuff. And, hey, we're getting some ABA action here in our backyard. You can't get much better here, number 1 and number 2 in the country.
No, can't get enough of basketball, that's for sure.
Beautiful shot. Ralph Williams lighting it up right now, and a 14-9 advantage here for the Bulldogs. Coming back down the other way here, Brandon Hall. Over to Tillery with the open jumper, and Tillery off the mark. Ingram got just enough there. We're going to get a foul down low and a hold. So there hasn't been much action on that offensive rebound. Ingram just got a fingertip to keep it alive. At some point we'll see Levon Souls in as a big. Get it over to the corner. Here's Tillery. He's got great touch. Kicks it outside. Anders Scavage for the jumper off the front of the rim. And Brent Williams now controlling. Jimmy Walker way out there. And Ingram lost it. Take by Edwards, and it stays right here. Souls is going to come in.
I'm impressed with the big so far. He's pretty athletic.
Couple guys just signed this week. But again, they had some injuries. So Derek Hart, number 15, he's a guy who used to play with Binghamton. Now he's back. Sticks out like a sore thumb with that long white shirt right now. It's going to be hot in here tonight, man.
There's no doubt about it.
Here's Souls. He's very athletic. Drives in, kicks it back out. Tillery off that rim. But Souls will go get it. Levon Souls, that's a hard three. Clutch seem a little out of sorts offensively right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But I'll tell you, they're playing good defense, keeping them in the game until they get their offense rolling.
What a block over there by Walker. Get that out of here. Cross court, and Nelson loves that three ball.
He's got a sweet stroke. See that going in right from our seat.
17-9. We'll get it over into the corner to Brandon Hall. Tillery on the pick. It rolls down, and they're going to call the foul down low. Tillery is a massive guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy inside, and again, as big as he is, sweet as a stroke he has on his three. You know what's funny about this, John? I'm looking at this, and I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but most of this Clutch roster I coached against, and Dave Januzzi I coached when he was at Myers when I was the assistant.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Into the game comes number 22, Logan Bailey, and number 3, Will Johnson from Kings. Logan Bailey, southpaw. There's some instant offense.
That's what they need. If you're struggling a little bit, get some second opportunities. That's a big one.
Bailey played at Scranton Prep, University of Scranton, and then went overseas. Levon Soul. Souls has been a good defensive spark for the Clutch here in the last couple moments.
Yeah, he's very, very long.
Will Johnson. Nice street ball player. Levon Souls with an ignition three-pointer, 17-14.
All set up by Will Johnson's dribble penetration. They're going to have trouble with him.
And there is Ralph Williams, and these guys can shoot. 20-14, 4:15 to play. We're in the first quarter. John Mendola, Mark Atherton with you here at the Wyoming Valley Clutch. Levon Souls way off. So Binghamton in red. Their fans, they brought some peeps tonight. There was word that they were buying most of the tickets, but boy, this is heavy Clutch country right now. You look in a sea of black. Of course, the Clutch wearing gold. Black and gold. There's Hart, a little extra movement down low. He got stuffed, and then it gets into Levon Souls' hands. Will Johnson back over to Bailey. Almost a travel. Floor got a little slippery there. Here's Tillery. Fade away off that rim. Williams. Hart. That looked like it went out, and the referee was there. Switch over. Quick ball fake there. Way out there. Johnny Marsh. Timeout. Clutch. 23-14. Well, Mark Atherton, we got to see the intensity of Jerry Rickroad. This is ABA basketball. He's a serious guy, and he got after his team right there at that timeout.
He wasn't very happy about the last possession there, whether it was the shot or maybe they didn't run the play the right way. And then they didn't come back and defend real well, so he got after them.
Turnover here. Brandon Hall. Ralph Williams, they stuffins him. And then the ball stays in, no foul, right in front of the Clutch bench. Letting them play a little bit, but that's what happens here in the ABA. It's physical. Here's Will Johnson. Now we got something going on here.
Something off the ball.
Look at that shot clock over there. It's pretty fast-paced. Levon Souls coming down. He's got 3 bodies there. Over to Will Johnson, 6 on that shot clock. Souls another 3, wide open, Levon Souls. So he leads the team right now in 3-pointers tonight. He's the tallest dude out there. 23-17, 2:15 to play in the first. So into the ball game, Brandon Hathaway, and that is Ralph Williams again.
It's a tough possession because they were really doing a good job on the ball defense, and he just slipped to get open and nails the 3.
26-17 the count here, quarter number 1. The Wyoming Valley Clutch. Bodies on the floor, 3-pointer, Will Johnson.
You've got to call a foul on that one. Tillery, the guy went underneath Tillery, went under screen. He got so low he fell over the top of him. That's crazy. I don't blame him for being upset. He took his legs out. Yeah, he's showing him.
Yeah, he just totally missed the call.
Yeah, he missed
There's no
it.
doubt. There's not much he could do at this point, the ref, but sometimes you got to eat your words and say, hey, man, I'll get you next time.
Right, that's it.
26-20. The Bulldogs have number 32 in there, Bradley Christian. Great hustle over there by number 7, Brandon Hall. 3-pointer again, way off. And off of Tillery down low. And they let him play, but sometimes you get the bad bounce, and that was unfortunate there for the Clutch because they did a good job defending. Down low, that's Hart. Hart up and in.
That's a nice little drop step move. Quick.
28-20 with a buck 14 here in the first. It's an 8-point Bulldog advantage. They are in black, their fans are in red. And around the corner there, we're going to call a technical here on Tillery. This is a tough one. I mean, he did get hit after, but they're not, Tillery's got a case. I don't think he's going to win it.
No, I think they've got to get a little control. It's not out of control by any means, but a little bit there. There was a little contact after it. He threw the ball, hit the guy. I think he's still a little angry about that possession beforehand.
Referee's at least willing to listen. I don't know how much longer that'll go on. So there's going to be a technical here on Tillery. Actually, that's Tyreek Stewart, right? 24? That went against?
That was 24.
Yeah, Tyreek Stewart.
Yeah, my bad.
It's been a little while since both of us saw Tyreek Stewart.
Yeah. Tyreek was a heck of a player for Myers.
And him and Tillery look, body-wise, are a little similar now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Lamont's on the bench there.
(30-20). It is a 10-point lead here, but it is the Clutch basketball here in gold. Will Johnson, unlucky bounce. No foul called there. Stewart got his hand in there. Back down low. Diving all over the place. Souls against Hart. Down low. That goes back outside, goes out of bounds. Levon Souls. You got blocked there by Christian. They just keep looking for wide open three-point shooters, and they're all over the place. Logan Bailey now. Can he excel fast enough? Logan Bailey lefty, got it in. Down to an 8-point deficit here with 17 seconds. Here in the final shot coming for the quarter from Binghamton. Off of Will Johnson's footsie, I think. 10.6. Standing room only here at the Wilkes-Barre CYC.
Yeah, it's an intense atmosphere.
The coach is going to take both of their teams back and having conversations there. And again, this thing's a fired up atmosphere. It's getting a little tense.
Yes, it
All right, 10.6 seconds after the timeout. Here, first quarter, 8-point lead, Bulldogs. Ralph Williams for three, and the tip-in is, hold on, we got a foul down low. Well, let's see what happens here. I think they're saying no bucket, and the quarter might be over as well. The referees are going to have a conversation here. I hear the young guy over there with the good haircut saying no basket, right? That's what the veteran official's talking about.
At first, I thought it was a push in the back to get the offensive tip in, but now he didn't go over to the table, so I think he was thinking the time ran out or something, but I'm not sure.
I think there's like 1.9 seconds left. I don't know if they saw that yet. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
Basket, they're saying is good?
Yeah, I think they got the call right. I'm not sure what he was seeing there.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Quarter number two coming your way. 32-22 clutch trail. Our Mark Atherton, here we go. Quarter number two What do you say right now, the Clutch? More defense, more offense?
Yeah, I think, 10-point lead, that's the biggest of the night for Binghamton. I look to see the Clutch get the ball maybe a little bit more to the basket. I like to see.
Mark Mullins from Wilkes. Remember him back in the day? He is playing for Binghamton, number 12.
Wow, I do. Okay.
Nice ball player.
Yes, he was.
From up that way, here is Logan Bailey. Sharp shooting, southpaw three-pointer. 32-25, Logan Bailey looking to be that spark right now for the Clutch, and an offensive foul by Hathaway. So here comes the Clutch. Larry Anderscavage, Jaquan Ingram. Here's Bailey. Thought he might have got away with a step there. 11:05 on the clock. Logan Bailey tried to go backdoor. Ingram couldn't find it there. Bodies all over the place, but here comes Mark Mullins. And Mullins can shoot the jumper. Tillery down low. Kicks it outside. And short. Shots not falling right now, but Binghamton, again, they're a quality program. There's no doubt. Number 2 in the country. They're number 1 most of the year until the Clutch took that over this past week. Hart misses, and off of Ingram. I'm going to call some help there. I think it went really the other way. Wow. Now we calling a T as well.
It was clearly off of the leg of Ingram.
Did you just call a foul against him?
I don't know.
Said it
what
was a
he's
push.
calling now.
Yeah, they called the foul. Said he pushed him.
Oh.
Well, maybe that's why it went off the leg. So
yeah. That wasn't his initial sign, and he came out with that. So that makes me feel a little better.
Binghamton fans getting after him there. It's just intense.
Yes, it is.
34-25. Logan Bailey. They got a tip of that. Mark Mullins.
Yes.
Two guys who probably played against each other at one point. Scranton and Wilkes always played some ball. So here comes Jamie Calloway now. Wow, that was a brick wall he tried to go through.
There wasn't much there. He tried to squeeze through there, but he got the call.
That was it reminded me we were little kids, Red Rover. Those guys locked arms, and he was not coming through without getting a clothesline.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There had to be something there.
Ingram back over Callaway for 3. That didn't make it. Again, that offensive rebound lacking right now. Binghamton, again, you see it a little bit more at a higher level where it's, there's nobody around, nobody left home for those rebounds. Here's Hart. Hart's got some big man moves. Mullins went in for the rebound, but unable to get it, and it is now Larry Anderscavage. Logan Bailey trying to take it to the rack, and he does.
He's been the spark so far that the Clutch need.
34-27 down, a touchdown.
I'll tell you, I like Hart for Binghamton. He's a good example. You don't have to be the quickest, but he has moves.
It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night here on the John Mendola Show Network at the Wilkes-Barre CYC. Anderscavage. Logan Bailey now still looking for something here. Trying to take his guy off the dribble. Nice scoop, but just a little too much sauce on it. Ingram with a reach.
Yeah, I think Logan has been feeling it, but I think right there maybe pushing it a little bit. That was a really tough shot he had to.
So we'll bring number 5 back in, Haseen Dixon.
He's from Penn State Scranton.
Christian. Johnny Marsh. Johnny Marsh lost it, but via the clutch. 8:25 of the clock here in the first half. This has slowed down a little bit. We started out offensive, and, now we're a little bit more defensive.
Some quick hands going on there, boy.
Yeah, J.B. Callaway, he has been quick all night. Almost a steal by Andrew Scavage. Laying up and in. Brandon Hathaway. 36-27. Good patience there. It would have been offensive. And Tillery will get to the free throw line. Now, Mark, back in the day, you and I were young guys. Remember the Wilkes-Barre Barons?
Sure, absolutely.
Some of those guys, we had favorite players probably back then.
I'll never forget, in 1976, the Olympic team came here from Dean Smith. All right.
We'll finish that thought. Hold on. All right, we're back. John Mendola and Mark Atherton here in the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Tillery's on the free throw line. Mark, we're talking a little bit about back in the day.
Yeah, the Wilkes-Barre Barons, so they had a guy, my favorite player was Mac Daughtry. He was, I went to actually high school with his daughter, Karen, but he actually was a great player. Had a tryout with the Atlanta Hawks, but Ed Donahue and my father coached against the U.S. Olympic team. They went on a tour, and they came to King's College. Dean Smith was the head coach. That was the 76 Olympic team that won gold. And Ed Donahue was the head coach. My dad was his assistant in this. And they got allowed the Barons to come and play this exhibition game, and King's College was packed. It was unbelievable. I remember I was a young kid, obviously very young then. And my father taking me in the Olympic team locker room after the game and getting autographs. Pretty cool experience.
Dixon with a big rebound. They go to the corner. Tillery for three. That bounces out. Trying to keep that alive as Ingram bounced his head off the floor there. It stays clutch basketball. Yeah, I remember, I'm guessing it's probably the 80s, early 80s, the Barons playing at Coughlin High School a lot of times on a Saturday or a Sunday. Had some good ball players, 6'9", 6'10", and those are fun times.
They had some great players, and before that, they played at the Armory.
That shot.
Kingston Armory. But I remember Coughlin a little bit better than the Kingston Armory as well.
Yeah. So the Clutch not finding the hole as often as they like. They trail by 8. And an offensive foul.
That was a really, really nice take by Tillery there, because they were going to get 2 points off of that.
Chris Shovlin and Dave Januzzi, the owners of the Wyoming Valley Clutch. Again, we've talked about their involvement with the youth in the area and getting kids interested in basketball. Inside ball game, Tillery. So as much as we've seen the craziness, good sportsmanship there by Eric Edwards of Binghamton, making sure he didn't steamroll somebody there.
Yes.
Mullins. Those quick hands at Jamie Callaway. And a turnover. 36-30. We're starting to feel a little bit more clutchy, so to speak. Binghamton does not call the timeout. 6:27 to play here in the half.
Yeah, they've gotten it down to 6 points here, so they shaved 4 points off that first quarter lead.
Dixon across the way. Kick it back around over to Tillery. Here is Callaway, and they're going to call a foul there by number 2, Brent Williams. Tyreek Stewart checks back in. Ingram's going to take a break. Corner, back out, rotation. Andrew Scavenge, that one bounces long. And that one going nowhere. So that quick transition, and the coach mentioned, hey, they don't wait to inbound that ball. We're going to see Dave Januzzi now get in here, the owner, in his 40s. And it one, Tyreek Stewart.
Nice move, nice step through move for Tyreek. I see the momentum shifting. I think the Bulldogs came out with a lot of energy. I see the clutch with a little bit more energy right now.
Dave Januzzi, he coaches the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack. Said he had basketball all day, coaching here at the CYC. He's got a lot of kids who play the sport of basketball, and he's just he's a true basketball junkie if there ever is one here in Wilkes-Barre. Maybe one of the most.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Rick Road and Williams laughing about that one. And Williams saying, listen, you got that call. And nice that there is a little bit of fun with this intense game tonight. 36-33. It's a 3-point deficit here for the Clutch with a home crowd. Standing room only here. The Wilkes-Barre CYC outside bomb didn't go. Going up for it was Tillery. Here is Callaway. Drive it in, got it stripped.
So you know what's nice? You're seeing their athleticism. You're seeing some one-on-one play, but you're also seeing some set plays as well. The Bulldogs just ran a really nice set play before that possession to get a nice 3-point look.
Jerry Rick Road, still pretty intense tonight. 5:08 on the clock here. And the inbound. There's Januzzi guarding Ralph Williams, and a foul over the top there on Dave. Nice drive, backdoor, got the roll, Ralph Williams.
That was a tough shot.
Got it to 3, it's back up to 5. Dixon.
And what I like is that Clutch are getting the ball in the lane more now. Their shots are getting a little bit higher percentage.
And the runner goes by number 21. Good job by Nelson. Januzzi tried to get the rebound, and they say it goes off of him. I thought that was pushed out more by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I did as well.
40-35, 4:10 on the clock. Nice first step, but couldn't finish it. Goes number 11, Jimmy Walker. Januzzi. Dishes. Tyreek Stewart for the 3 ball, and that goes up and over. It's going the other way. Will Johnson's going to check in here.
And they didn't get him in.
No.
Quick inbound.
3:38 on the clock here, the first half between the Wyoming Valley Clutch and the Binghamton Bulldogs, number 1, number 2 in the country here at the sold-out, jam-packed CYC of Wilkes-Barre. Ryan Smith does a nice job here at the CYC. Extra step, travel. Man, that was a great frustration there by Januzzi on Walker.
It's not an easy game to ref here. There's a lot of hands going on. There's some checking going on. But overall, I think they've done a pretty good job, the referees, of being consistent both ways.
We'll be right back. Back at it here. Late in this second quarter, Dave Januzzi with the inbound. Will Johnson will get it. GAR product, played at Kings this year. Can play in the ABA, as long as there's no money involved, from what I understand, and it's all good. Offensive foul.
Oh, there you go. That's a consistent. He called it down the other end. Now he called it on this end. Very consistent.
We're thinking this game was going to be in the hundreds the way it started out. It's gotten really defensive here. But more so, I think, just a lot of missed threes. There's just tons of three-point shots. Not much different than what we see in high school nowadays. Everybody wants a three ball.
Yeah.
Hard to find those pound the twos. Nelson off the front of the rim. Scrappy Dappy. And Dave Januzzi did not want to run over three little kids. Not good marketing there.
Good move.
He was willing. He was thinking about it for a second.
Good move on his part. And I don't know if Dave would have been able to save it and then jump over the chairs at this point in time in his career.
Stewart's going to come out. Januzzi's going to be matched up down low. Damon Saxon in the house. Gonna have to, hopefully he goes to the car, get a different color coat maybe. Turnover. Souls comes up with it. I'd like to see Levon Souls maybe take it to the rack. And he did.
There you go. He must have heard you.
I want to see him out there shooting those threes. He has that athletic ability to take it to the rack. 40-37, and we got a timeout or a foul here. We're getting a turnover. The ball's going to get inbounded here quick. Here it goes. They can talk about it all they want over there. It's going to be an inbound and coming. Red light is on the turnover. This means a 3 could be a 4 and a 2 could be a 3.
Backcourt turnover, right? Is that what it is?
Backcourt steal, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that should be a 3. We should be tied up at 40 with 1:54 to go. The Clutch have come back. Down 10 at one point. Outside shot makes it. Deshaun Nelson. Januzzi was right there, but he elevated. That's a tough one. Here's Will Johnson. Over to Levon Souls. They go low. Logan Bailey gets the foul. 126. John Madola and Mark Atherton. It is the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Our great friends at McCarthy Tire on Kidder Street in Wilkes-Barre, one of the largest tire dealers in North America. And family friendly, that's for sure. And of course, the Clutch have done a great job with their sponsors and what they've done and the outreach. You know, Fellerman and Sarimboli have been great partners for them. Fame Strength, Josh Mason. You look at some of the others, Independent Graphics and Chancellor Financial. They have a good, strong group here in this community.
Yes, they do.
Buck 24, 43 to 41. 121 on the clock. Oh, baby. Nothing.
Well, he kept his foot down.
Levon Souls went sky high for that one. Gets it over to Will Johnson here. 108. Here's Will Johnson. Rack it up. No, he kicks it back out. A lot of trees in there. Will Johnson for a 3 ball. That goes long. Logan Bailey over the back. Now, Logan Bailey, he knows that ref from Scranton.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He's definitely, I believe he had the championship game the other night, Valley View in Abington Heights. He's a good ref.
He's a good fit guy, that's for sure. And there's a 3 ball. Johnny Marsh. All of a sudden, a lead here for the Bulldogs. Built back up, 46-41. I think Souls could just take his guy to the rack. He's that big. Over to Bailey down low. Inside, somebody's got to shoot. It's Will Johnson. Logan Bailey went after that one, 46-43. Almost a steal. They're going to have to leave a wide open guy. Not what Jerry Rickroad likes. And a steal now. 49-43, not another 3. Oh, man, a dagger. 53-43, it's back up to 10. What a rebound. And a foul drawn down low. Great job by Brandon Hall.
Yeah, that was a big play because they went on a little run. They get that rebound and score another bucket.
Good teams know when to smell it, and they baited down here, got that steal.
Got the steal and then got a 4-point play, that rule.
5.7 seconds. Got it. Preventative maintenance. They got a guy wide open down court. The big guy. Oh, man, that one's going to sting even more. (53-47).
He knows the rules. He told him not to stop the clock after every basket.
No bucket?
No, it's good. Good bucket. I think it was afterwards the clock should run. They stopped the clock, maybe.
All right, we'll be back for the second half. We're back on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. John Mendola and Mark Atherton, the coach. Coach.
Yes, sir.
We're down 10, the Clutch, number 1 in the country versus number 2 Binghamton. Binghamton, a really good team. The only loss this year for Binghamton came in the hands of the Clutch. I would say if this game tonight going in, Binghamton would have been favored here on the road. Well, not by much.
Yeah, I agree. The Clutch have played 11 guys thus far. That could come down the road a little bit bigger of a, deeper of a bench than Binghamton. But no matter what, a 10-point in this basketball in modern day, that's not a big deal.
12 threes in the first half. There's only 55 points for Binghamton.
Well, you know what Jerry Rickro's halftime speech had to be, right? They had to guard the arc better than.
55-47 now after the Clutch start out with a bucket. Their fans are in red. They're wearing black. The Clutch in gold. Their fans wearing black. Trap. Veteran official there saying, hey, coach, give me a little room. I'm going to make this call.
Yep.
You get a lot of fouls. We only saw that red light on once. That's where a 2 could become a 3 and a 3 could become a 4. And it's going the Clutch's way. Jerry Rickroad now sitting next to Kaleem Williams, one of his coaches. Tillery moving through that hole. And he's going to find the hole. What a bounce for the East Stroudsburg graduate. A little high school basketball coaching now, too. He's out at Western Wayne.
Yes, sir. He'll do a great job there. Great guy.
And they are feeding the people here. You see them running out to the concession stands, bringing in the food. Standing room only, capacity crowd. This is as good as it gets for the Wyoming Valley. ABA basketball here, 55-50, the Clutch making a little move here in this second half. Strong pick there. I think we're pretty much at free throws and threes. I don't remember seeing a lane shot here out of the Bulldogs. Inside ball game. Tip Ingram couldn't get it. Good effort by Ingram.
Yeah, that was a good effort. 3 shots at the basket. You got to love that. 5-0 run right now for the Clutch. See if they get a stop here.
Crowd getting into it a little bit more. And high off the glass goes the Bulldogs. Oh, Ralph Williams did the job there. Callaway, and he got stuffed right underneath.
That was the old school kiss off the glass, right? Yeah, nice shot there. He won the foul as well.
We've seen a few more people filter in here in this second half.
You're right. They're starting to be under the basket. It can't be easy for the referees now because they got to keep some space there underneath the basket. See Damon Saxon underneath the basket holding court. I might have to borrow that jacket for a Crestwood game.
That is a good-looking jacket. Guys underneath the basket right now, they're talking to him. Look at that no-looker. Ball still alive. Guys bouncing heads there. Outside shot, can we put one down? They go back inside. Dixon hit the floor hard.
Ooh.
And now an offensive foul. Anders Scabbage got run over there by Jimmy Walker.
I didn't see the play. I was looking down here at the ball. I just saw bodies fly.
Right near the scorer's table on a McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Now Jerry Rickroad having a conversation with the head coach there. Those guys are having a disagreement as well right now. I was right in front of Jerry. 7-point advantage here for the Bulldogs. Two quality programs here with Binghamton and the Wyoming Valley Clutch. Ingram, southpaw. Didn't go, and they'll say that's a hold down there. A little push by Hassan Dixon. .9:28 on the clock. Ralph Williams lost the basketball for a second and got it back. Williams with a long two, rims out, and a rebound here. What a beautiful pass, and what a great stuff. Pass of the night. What a fantastic stuff there by Brent Williams.
That would have been an ESPN highlight if they were able to execute that. A great defensive play as well.
Steal.
And then he comes back with that steal.
With Jimmy Walker running the floor. Man, Eric Edwards was wide open underneath and frustrated. Like, give me the ball.
I saw that.
Oh.
The big man ran the court. He wanted to be rewarded for sure.
Got to have eyes in back of your head. Steal. Here comes Ingram. Oh, man, he missed the dunk. Dagger, no. 57-50, trying to get it to 10. Here's Tillery. Tillery goes into the wall. Surprised that wall held up. Tillery's a big boy.
Some good sportsmanship there as well. Helping him to his feet was Jimmy Walker.
.46 here in quarter number 3. Tillery hits a free throw. 57-51. Logan Bailey, you see him legs shaking over there on the bench. That's what those athletes do. They're ready to go. He wants to get in that basketball game. 5-point deficit. Here's Callaway, gets picked over there. Nice intelligent play by Ralph Williams, trying to see if he can get him to ride up his back there. Ralph Williams has been good.
Yes, he has been. See, what was nice for these young kids to see, though, he made a great pass, but he never stopped moving. Got himself to the open area, and then they found him for the three. Not sure what that call was.
Take, follow up. Am I going to say goaltending?
Yep, sit on the rim. I think the problem is he's calling it from underneath the basket. I would think it's the outside guys more so. Right, like the better angle would be on the outside referee.
Oh, 60-52. 8-point deficit. High emotions. There's a carry. Ralph Williams, they said it was a juggle. Kick it over to the corner, back over to the other side. Edwards rims out. Been no foul trouble here so far. There's a lot of fouls, but there's a lot of people playing the game tonight. Extra move. No. Brandon Hall will head to the free throw line. Dennis Bonvie in the house tonight watching a little bit of clutch basketball. 7:42. Hey, they want Bonvie on their side, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Finally getting back over to the free throw line with 7:42 to go in the third. John Mendola, Mark Atherton, the McCarthy Tire game of the night. The sold out Wilkes-Barre CYC for ABA number 1 versus number 2. Hard getting a matchup this good. But we got it for you tonight. 2 free throws. Stewart's going to come in, and so is Logan Bailey. Hart has it down low. Edwards is going to drive in. Do it off the dribble.
You know, that was a great example. Hart, he gets very low, does a great job in the post, but he doesn't get nervous. He kicked it out and he reposted. He didn't get the ball, but he did a nice job.
10-point deficit. Tillery. Nelson on the rebound. Johnny Marsh now with the basketball. Travel. Coming down, and a tip in there by Tillery. 62-54. Will Johnson disputing his case. He's not going to get that call. Stewart and Logan Bailey are in. Ingram's out.
Dixon's out as well.
Callaway and Anders Scavage are usually the two to score a bunch of points. Almost a steal there.
Sir.
Edwards again outside. Doesn't go. And it comes right to Will Johnson, who baited him on that one. Kept the dribble. Go over to the other side. Logan Bailey, can he rack it up? No, he got pickpocketed. And here comes Ralph Williams to Edwards strong. Got it tipped away. Stewart. Well, they're going to go foul down low on number 7. So Brandon Hall. 5:55 to go here in the third. How about a credit to the Binghamton fans driving down here an hour and taking it all in?
Oh, yeah. You got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, they have a good showing for they have the one side, you know, a good contingency there, all dressed in red.
And People were lined up at the door to get into the Wilkes-Barre CYC today. I was impressed.
That was impressive. And you know what? You got to love a lot of these kids who are here cheered on their clutch team.
Tillery comes up with that rebound here. 63-54. Let's wait here. We got to get a clutch run. Williams, man, right in Will Johnson's pocket. That is some great defense.
And I'll tell you, not too many people keep Will Johnson in front of them.
And a little trickery almost went up and in. I'll let you talk to the refs a little bit. It's excessive. It was a little different, you know.
Without, you know, it's obviously it's a lot different in high school. But in high school, they would never let you show your hands like that or whatever.
Yeah.
They would be. But they're adults. They're all adults here.
Yeah, I mean, they're handling it. The
Yes,
referees are handling these adult conversations, which are not easy on both sides with the coaches and the players. And, you know, hey, like you said, they're doing a good job, you know, up until this point here, 63-55. It's been all on the floor, and Binghamton has been the better team at this point, and that's why they have the lead. Clutch have to try to find their shot. Bulldogs have shot much better. Here's a steal. Can we get a finish? Yes. I like the simple finish by Brandon Hall.
I agree.
63-57. All starts with one play. Can the Clutch put two together here? There is Ralph Williams. Back over. Down low to Hart. Hart with that move. He's tough to stop.
I mean, that's just such a great drop step move for anybody young watching.
He lulls you to sleep.
He really does. I mean, you can tell the athleticism not nearly like, you know, Stewart, but he just lulls you to sleep and he gets the angle on his move.
Big pick out there. Tyreek Stewart fouled from behind on Hart.
Hart saying down there, I got fouled, and now you're going to call that?
65-57, 4:24 to go. When big things are on the line, number one and number two in the ABA, you're going to get a little intensity.
Wait until the fourth quarter hits.
Yes, sir. Levon Souls with those bright orange sneakers. Clutch free throws have not been their friend. Kaleem Williams, the assistant coach with Jerry Rickroad, he's been a big diplomat over there. He's trying to make sure he keeps it real with the players. And, you know, there's a lot to it. 65-58, 4:20 to go here in quarter number three. We appreciate you joining us here in the John Mendola Network. Binghamton fans and Clutch fans and basketball fans for that matter. And it's going the other way. Here's the Clutch. Logan Bailey now coming quickly down court. He got hacked there. They missed that one. They let him play a little bit. Tyreek Stewart on that opposite side. Here's Hall. Hall up and in. Oh, man. Edwards, corner, Hart. Against Soul, slip right around. They got stuffed over there. And then Logan Bailey. Timeout on the floor, 3:41 to go. The McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. We'll be right back. All right, here we go back at it. It'll be the Bulldogs ball underneath in the third quarter, 3:41 to go, 65-58. Oh, no, Hathaway couldn't finish it. A little short, Will Johnson. Will Johnson with a move to the hole.
See if they can take advantage on the clutch. The big guy, Edwards, is getting a little breather. See if we can make a little run while he's on the bench.
Down 5. The crowd coming alive here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. Cheering for some defense. Levon Souls against Hart. Oh, man. That was almost done. Bradley Christian tried to finish that one. Nasty like. Way out there. Tyreek Stewart right in the ear of the referee.
Now they get possession. That's a big call. They bang the three. Got to count the basket, and now you're going to give them possession.
68-60. Every time the clutch get a little closer, these Bulldogs are experienced and savvy. You know, one thing I was worried about is it being 800 degrees in here. I'm feeling a little breeze right now, a little coolness coming in.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it would be a little bit too, but it's okay.
Will Johnson got it picked off of him, and then it went off of Logan Bailey. You think by taking it to the rack, you're going to get fouled. Most of the time, you're going to get stuffed or picked away in the ABA here.
Yeah, there's some high flyers here. They're letting them play a little bit.
Hart, there's that drop step. Hathaway. That one doinked out. And one. Brandon Hall. Tillery's going to come in. Bailey out, Tillery in. That was like forced on him.
Well, all these guys are used to playing, getting a lot of minutes. Now they're sharing the minutes, but, you know, I think they've handled it very well. I mean, they come out, they're all slapping each other 5.
Five-point deficit now. 2:14 to go. Dave Januzzi and Chris Shovlin, the owners. There's Ralph Williams, a little bit of a push-off, no call. They got to shoot any second now. And a first violation of the night. Brandon Hall, oh man, they kept it alive. Oh, staying here. That was a lucky bounce for the clutch.
Yes, it was. Tyree Stewart had a point blank to get it in, but just missed that, just off the rim.
Tillery, back over to Souls. Souls could take his guy off the dribble, floats over in the lane, just a little short. Hathaway, runner. Christian.
Wow, he looked like he was in the air for a while there, huh?
70-63. Will Johnson back at the point here. Tillery way out there. 1:06 here in the third on our McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. John Madola and Mark Atherton with you tonight. We appreciate you joining us here. Number 1, number 2 in the country for the ABA. Long Ranger Hathaway.
Wow.
Stewart. Clutch just not keeping up with the shooting of the Bulldogs. Find themselves down 10 again. Johnny Marsh And right now, out-hustled are the Clutch.
They didn't reset the shot clock. So there's about a 4-second difference on the shot clock and the game clock here.
I see Dixon. Levon Souls over the ball here. Now it's getting chippy.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No.
Yep, we don't need this. Yep, it's been a great night. Let's keep it going.
Good idea. Take a little break here. We'll be right back. All right, 25 seconds in the third. Trying to keep it under control. Hey, it's fired up, number one, number two stuff. 73-63, the Bulldogs have a 10-point lead. Tillery does a good job of coming out. Here's Hathaway on a runner. Souls, I thought he got that on the way up. I'm going to say goaltending.
I think it was a shot clock violation. Yep.
Okay. At first, I thought it was going to be goaltending.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't see the goaltend either. I'm like, how's that goaltending? But, well, they're going to get a shot off here.
Long three, no. Well, quarter number 4 has to be super exciting and super intense. We'll be back. Quarter number 4, Coach Mark Atherton with me, John Mendola, here on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. It is a 10-point Bulldog lead, and it has been a scrappy affair. Ball still alive. Finisher. Well, good job there by Haseen Dixon.
That might be the play that they need to get themselves going there. I mean, the defense, think 65 points the Clutch are held in 3 quarters, 73 the other way. Great defense tonight.
Hathaway driving down. Over to that corner. Hathaway looking for Mark Mullins to cut on in. Mullins had a Wilkes from years ago.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hathaway on the runner, got the roll. He's getting hot.
He wants a break. He just gave the nod. Now give me a break.
Callaway. Wide open as Christian. Down low. He ran down court, 75-65. ABA's number 1 and number 2 teams. Here's the poster. Hart. Christian comes up with a rebound. Get it back out to Hathaway. Christian with a ball fake, back out. Hathaway way out there, off that rim. Tillery comes up with it. Here is Jamie Callaway. Levon Souls behind his back. Levon Souls comes up short. Tillery's got a guard. Christian over the lane, and he gets.
Oh, I love that roll.
He got robbed. I like it. Levon
finish that.
Souls foul.
Well, you're looking for any kind of little break for the clutch. That hit about 3 times, didn't go down. Maybe this could be it if they could get 2 here.
Hart's pretty deceiving. You know, he doesn't look that tall, but he's just very good at possessing that ball down low.
You know what I think throws us off? The black high top sneaks, the long sleeve white shirt that's a little baggy. He doesn't look like all much, but he really is underneath. He's tough. He's a load. He's giving great minutes here. The big guy, you know, we're talking about Edwards. He's been on the bench quite some time.
This Binghamton Bulldog fan base, they are crazed for their team.
Oh.
And came out in full support in red. Here comes number 22 out of Scranton Prep, Logan Bailey. He is young and he's got a lot of energy. That take by Callaway is what we need. Just a little more of that.
Yep, great take right there. Fresh legs for him coming in the third quarter.
75-67. Callaway trying to play some defense there. Here is Larry Anderscavage. Nice job by Anderscavage. A lot of pure basketball fans out here tonight at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. That take doesn't make it. What could the clutch do with this possession with 9:17 to go? Rejected. Tillery inside. It'd be nice if somebody could get hot from the outside for the clutch. Stays here. Goes off a Hart.
Well, if Callaway or Anderscavage could just hit a 3 here, that would be big for them.
Logan Bailey down low, but Mark Mullins comes up with it. Foul from behind. Can we front him?
You know, he's tough to get around. He just, you know, he does a great job of trapping their top foot. So, you know, as a big man, you're always looking to trap the top foot of the defender, and his footwork is just really good.
Mark Mullins fade away. No. Hart over the back, no foul. Just skimmed the top, I guess. Still 75-67. We're in the fourth quarter here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. It's the McCarthy Tire game of the night. I want to thank all of our sponsors for working with us and supporting these local businesses here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Reset on the shot clock. Tillery on Hart. Hart kicks it out. They kick it over. Three-pointer, man. Brent Williams.
You know what Binghamton does very well? All their guys, they pump fake very well. They get guys up in the air.
Jamie Calloway, if he could get moving a little bit here at 78-70.
That's what I'm looking for, because they obviously
Here's
can do
Calloway with a steal. Beautiful pass. Back to Calloway. He's going to shoot another three ball. Rims out. Logan Bailey went up huge. Didn't put it in, but they got the rebound. They'll go over to the other side. Andrew Scavage scored a three for the clutch. 78-73. They trail by 5. And a timeout on the floor. A clutch trying to make a move and get this crowd into it. We'll be right back. (78-73). Wyoming Valley clutch, number 1. Number 2, Binghamton. The Bulldogs have led most of the night.
Well, I said before, Andrew Scavage, Calloway, I look for them to, knock down a couple. And they have to help bring the clutch within 5. High school teammates know each other very well.
A foul. Ralph Williams is electric for Binghamton. Can shoot, can run, can do a little bit of everything. Play some tough defense. And there's a miscue by Binghamton. Here comes Calloway, who seems like he's heating up. Calloway to the rack. 78-75, down 3.
Edwards back in the game. I look for him, fresh body, see if they go inside him. He's staying out more in the arc, though, for the big guy here.
Under 7 minutes.
Clutch have really turned up the defense.
Crowd getting a little bit more fired up. You can't beat this atmosphere here. Edwards fade away short. Tillery with the rebound.
Well, if you're a clutch guy, you got to love that. Ooh.
Jerry Rickroad was ready to come out of his skin over there at Callaway. What are you going to do? He made 6 good plays.
Yeah.
He's got a boo-boo, but Fletcher's still right there. Just play some defense. Here, Ingram trying to front Edwards. Callaway went flying into the rack, and then Ingram on a hard foul, and then Ingram goes over to try to help number 11 up, Jimmy Walker. Callaway, he's getting from all ends, man. Jerry's after him. Christian talking to him. He's doing a lot of good stuff, but like anything else, it's that controlled stuff. Like, you see it in high school, see it in college, you see it in the NBA.
And you know what? He's such a great guy. If you know him, he told everybody it's my bad, my bad. And I guarantee he makes 3 good plays in a row now.
Dave Januzzi over there, the owner, trying to keep the good energy on the bench. And a miss on a free throw. It's the McCarthy Tire game of the night. And the clutch. Another free throw coming.
Because it was after a turnover, right?
Yep. Sirens going. 80-75. 5-point deficit here for the clutch at home. Larry Anderscavage, Logan Bailey, southpaw. He gets fouled beyond the arc. Is anybody you feel good about shooting free throws? I feel pretty good about Logan Bailey.
Yeah, I would think so.
Got the roll. That lefty roll always is that touch you're looking for.
Yeah, now he'll come back with a switch. He'll adjust a little bit more. Ooh, short on that one as well. Short on that one.
Legs just aren't enough right now for him. 80-77, 3-point deficit. We got ourselves a ball game. Binghamton is led by 10 a bunch of times tonight. Coach Mark Atherton, John Mendola with you here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre with a packed house, and it is rocking right now. What a take from Brent Williams.
I'm not sure how Tillery got on him, if that was a switch but that's a mismatch outside.
82-77, Anderscavage gets it over to Bailey somehow. They go down low, almost picked apart. Tillery with a fadeaway. That bounces out. And Ingram with a little short foul there. Impressed with the passion of the fans here on both sides.
Absolutely. Both sides. Of course, the Clutch have a lot, bigger, but they are passionate.
5:13 on the clock. Outside jumper, and that looked good, but it bounced out. So Nelson got robbed. Here comes Callaway. Callaway lost it, and then who'd it go off? Woo! It was right in front of us. That was a 50-50.
That was.
Brent Williams.
Williams accepted the call, so maybe it was on him. That was a tough one either way. I think it was a guess on the referee's part. Home crowd got that one maybe.
Tillery down low.
Oh, I like this matchup here with Tillery. Oh.
Edwards comes over to help, and Ingram throws it down. He wasn't going to miss that one.
No. Tillery made a great find. He came with a double team.
82-79, 4:42 on the clock here in the final stanza at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre.
They got it down to 3 a bunch of times. Can they get a stop and get it to 1 or tie it?
Good Bailey. Timeout. With 1 second on the shot clock, or are they going to reset it? Ball on the side. What are they going to do here? 3 seconds on the shot clock. I'll make the adjustment. They're going to talk about it. We'll be right back. Jamie Callaway. He was over in the huddle over by the Bulldogs. I used to play with the Bulldogs.
He did.
So was he making a little joke like, hey, I know these guys? I don't know. I thought it was funny, but, you know.
Yeah, they didn't find him for a little bit. Maybe he knows the play.
4:26 on the clock. Travel, no. Off the rim, they got to get this rebound. Oh, that is a stinger, man.
That is. That looks like a good timeout there. Even though the shot didn't score from his timeout, but a great offensive rebound.
84-79. Tillery's got to find somebody who's going to be in the lane way too long. They kick it out. Callaway for the three ball. Maybe Callaway puts it in. He's the hot number right now for the clutch. 84-82, a 2-point deficit. 3:50 to go.
Bulldogs elect to go with their two bigs here.
Timeout coming from the clutch. We'll take that timeout. Mark Atherton, John Mendola, McCarthy, Tiger. Game of the night. We'll be back. It's a raucous crowd. There's been some big games here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. This has to rank up there with one of the biggest ever.
Oh, no doubt about it. Down to 2 points. It's the closest the Clutch have had it since the first quarter, I believe.
Number 1, Wyoming Valley Clutch. Number 2, Binghamton Bulldogs. It is the Bulldogs leading by 2 here in this raucous atmosphere in Wilkes-Barre. And a block by Callaway. Here comes Ingram. Throw it down. We're tied up. Pandemonium. 3:22 on the clock. Are we going to get that siren here? This place is going bananas right now after Ingram flew through the air. Trying to see if we could get a view here because the fans are all standing up. 84 apiece, 3:07 on the clock. Edwards driving on Tillery. Edwards in, he's short, but he gets his own rebound, goes back up and in.
Wow.
Big play by Edwards, Eric Edwards. 86-84, 2:51 on the clock. It has been the Callaway show. Tillery for 3, that's off the mark. Logan Bailey didn't want to foul there. 2:37 to go. Bailey trying to get from behind on Ralph Williams. Here's the jumper. Almost put up, and Ingram comes up with a rebound.
Ooh.
That was close.
Yes, it was.
Here's Callaway. Back over to Bailey. Anders Scavage. Good job there. Bailey to the rack. No foul and was not able to throw that down. 86-84. Off the rim, Hart grabs the rebound with 2:03 to go. This is where big plays happen, and there it is right there. Brent Williams in your face. 89-84.
Clutch have to get one here.
Tyreek Stewart's going to come in. Here's Callaway for three.
Got it. Oh.
Couldn't get the roll. And what are they going to call here? Who's the foul on? Looked like the clutch came in pretty aggressively there.
I say it's on Binghamton.
Trying to peel each other off each other here. Let's see. This is going to go in number 4, Binghamton. Coach Atherton had the right call there.
I think he went low, took out his legs a little bit. Not on purpose, just, a hustle play, but it had to be a call.
1:39 on the clock. Now, crazy things have happened. And it's only single digits here. Callaway, he's feeling it. 89-87. He has come to life here. The effort from Jamie Callaway has been ridiculous.
Jamie Callaway has been clutch, that's for sure.
1:23 on the clock. Williams banks
wow.
her open.
I don't even know if he called that.
92-87.
Good call.
And a foul on the floor.
I don't know. What do you think? It looked like he had the banking angle, but you don't see that very often from three-point range.
No. Stewart has come in. Here's Logan Bailey over to Anders Scavage.
You don't need a three here. You don't need a three.
Back out over. Tyreek Stewart to the rack. He couldn't get the N1, but drew the foul. 1:02 on the clock. It's interesting, since we got heated up, Mark, at the end of the third quarter, where it was a little crazy. Fourth quarter, both teams just started playing basketball, and we're getting the best out of everything. Both teams are playing well. The fans are going bananas. We're getting our money's worth.
I agree. I was a little concerned there, and both teams settled down and playing basketball. And you know what? I think that's a good call. The big guy said, I show my hands. Binghamton was upset with it, but the referee showed him. He moved in with a little bit of a hip, and he did.
Stewart missed the first one, got the second. 4-point deficit. Got a foul right there by Callaway. Hey, Iowa came back from 12 down to Michigan State with a minute to go. Wow. Crazy things happen.
You know what? That made me feel. I watched the end of that game, and you know why I felt better? Because we were up 6 at Chester in the final 8 of the states to take us to the Final Four, and we ended up losing in overtime. And a couple tough calls I don't think really were good calls, but it could happen. And I saw Iowa today do it. I kind of felt bad for Izzo. There's something about the poor everything going on at Michigan State made me feel bad about that.
Yeah, definitely our thoughts and prayers with the people of Michigan State as we brought up that story. But there's less than a minute to go. It's 92-88. Clutch need a stop, and they need Jamie Callaway to get the basketball in his hands. But first things first. To the rack. They kick it back out. Edwards to Tully. Misses. Here comes Callaway now. 36 seconds. They're down 4. Jamie Callaway, long distance, can't get it. Tip in, no. Hart comes up with a rebound.
We got it.
Here's a steal.
Yeah.
Tillery, can he finish? Get the roll.
Oh.
And it's going the other way. 17.8 seconds. What a tough sequence there, and a timeout coming for Binghamton. We'll take one here as well. The McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. It is intense here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. The Bulldogs lead it by 4, 92-88, 17.8 seconds remaining. Foul on the floor right there. So Stewart and Hall were right there. 15.3 now.
You know, the Clutch are running out of time, but they still have time. I mean, this is not over by any means. If he makes this, I'm probably looking for a 3.
5-point deficit. Jamie Callaway maybe in 5 seconds could get one and pull one up. Get it down to 9-10-ish. Let's see what happens. Here's Logan Bailey. Logan Bailey's going to take it to the rack. Nobody there for the rebound. And that is going to do it. The Binghamton Bulldogs victorious 94-88 here against the Wyoming Valley Clutch. Congratulations to them. Mark, great ball game.
Great game. Enjoy. I'm glad we were able to do this. Fantastic.
Good sportsmanship over here right now. That'll do it. Congratulations to Binghamton. Wyoming Valley Clutch come up short. For Mark Atherton, I'm John Mendola on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night.